Hello and welcome. Right, now this I wanted to show this. This is going to be the next episode, and obviously we've got completely different crops. All of the work I did on my little road, it's all gone. We're going to have to do it all over again. At least I know how to do it. I really do. And I thought, ooh, but there's no fence here now. Okay, well, that's different. There was fence here. Ends here now. That's different. So there's going to be a few things different between the maps. This is my first recording on the proper map. Obviously you will notice my place was on the ground level, hasn't changed, otherwise you would see that was either buried or like higher. So most things are all in the place that they were last session. Everything should have exactly what it had in before, which that's unusual. No, I probably threw it out. Yeah, so all of our equipment we should have a... Oh, no, it is there, it is there. It's tucked down the side. I'm just trying to look at the things. Yeah, that's was put there last session. We should have... Oh, now that's going to be odd. No, this is going to look odd now. Yeah, it is, because we... I think we're going to have to sell these. Yeah, I think we're going to have to sell these for now. Yeah, I do. Right. Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to have to move this little lot and delete those because they don't make any sense anymore. Neither does the fence, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, we did something special with this, as you can obviously tell. I suppose we could sort of like, yeah, we could leave it. I suppose I want to have this as the farm was in my previous session. It's not going to be exactly the same. Obviously there's also going to be changes to the map, and there's definitely changes to the crops because we didn't have any crops and we were actually in the month of December. Yeah, I'm leaving it times 0.5 because we're not actually working at present. All of our equipment is exactly where we left it last session. Animals are back, and the food, everything will be exactly as it was in the previous thing. The only thing that you will notice is difference when you bring things in. All of the concrete and the levels will be as they were before you came in. All the grass growing through there, I can do something about it, and I will do that right next. We also had 881,000. You can see this is the level. You can see where I obviously did do my level 2, which is now, this is the map as it is without any kind of faffing around. That's strange. It has remembered me removing the fence right up to that point. So some of it must be still classed as items. Yeah, that's in the productions. Is the level right? It looks yeah, I can't, because the level's not changed on that. So there's not too much change really. I'm going to tab because this is really not us. Yeah, typical. Went straight back to the yeah, we've got a good set of equipment. We've got, this is an XL. It is. I would never buy it, but it was in sales, and I always say it's the one time I will allow myself, because the person before bought this, not me. Yeah, so I will allow that. It's the only time I'll ever allow these cheaty sort of things, because it's, yeah, otherwise I miss out on a perfectly good trailer, even if it's not what I would choose. Now the levels are going to be wrong on this again. Yeah, because yeah, obviously they'll still work, and they have got the tremendous amount of water from that mod, but we're going to have to work hard to get this all back to how it should be. All the levels are all wrong. That is because it comes in with everything being set at the level of the game. The placeables you get probably would struggle to drop anything into the production shed because it's not going to be right. Yeah, it's actually floating. Yeah, I thought it'd be higher and lower, but yeah, this likewise, the Omatana, you will see, yeah, it's got grass growing inside it. That's so it has actually, has it got anything in it? Water and a little bit of hay. So we could probably, easiest way to deal with that would be to sell it and put it back, but not really to loss, just so as we've got the builder back. Again, the Bernie silo, I can't remember what we got in it. Ooh, TMR 8, that's why we stuck the TMR, right? Okay, yes, all the grates and every such thing like that, they all disappear, except for if your grate was on a real, yeah, where the ground coincides with your productions. If there was a grate and the ground is on the grate, it will do a grate. If it's on grass, you've lost your grey, but you can sort of get it back with like a bit of leveling. So yeah, I'm going to put my money back, and in fact we're going to use this, I think, the money we've got now, to sort of try and fix what we've already got. It's not major shit. The biggest thing is I built a beautiful road, and I did actually do it quite well. Oh, it actually, yeah, you can see where the fence was removed. I actually did it because it was quite a feat to do that without stealing much land. It really was. So we'll have another go. So I'm not gonna bore you with this. I've done it on lots of other Let's Plays. I'm gonna just fix this and try to get this back, and then next session we'll get on with business as usual. We really will. Yeah, we'll literally be, and I'm gonna try and feature the things on the map. So yes, I hope you join me next episode. Although actually this is going to be a very, very future episode for yourself. You're not going to see this if you binged watch this. This will be in about 2 weeks, I should say, or 10 days if I post one episode per night. I'm on episode 19 is what I've done, and that episode 8 has been just posted, so I wanted to post the first one. So there's another 11 days before you're going to see this that I'm recording right now, and then obviously going forward you're going to see what is actually on the map, the proper map, not the beta or the alpha. So yeah, I hope you join me on this fantastic map. So I'm going to stop recording now, and I'm going to literally fix this, and you're going to see hopefully what the work they actually do. So yeah, or do I leave the cameras running and go into a time lapse? I suppose we could do that. Some people are interested in this, other people are, and as I always say, if you're not interested, just go on to the next session. Because some people say they'd like to watch it, and others say that they're not bothered. So I'm going to leave you with the choice. So I'm going to leave the cameras running, and I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. think that is sort of almost. I'm not sure if that's better or worse than the time before. I think a little worse. It always is true. It was. I was really pleased. On the night I did it, I was still a little tiny bit where it's going underneath the. Let's put a bit more grass there. The level's okay. It's just that obviously, yeah, it's where the road meets. But the level's actually all right. So hopefully that'll disguise it a little bit. Yeah, not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah, the level's all right for driving on. It's just like looks a bit weird. Not sure about the that's changed up the top, and I think the VQR. I think I'm gonna have to. It is just a little bit too long. Although I don't know if it's any longer than the 40 footer really. Probably shorter really, if anything. So we shall see. We've put up with it as in we've had it for this long. So I think we're just gonna crack on. So yeah, this is just me sort of posting really. Are we going to put the money back? I just thought I'd use that as a slush fund because obviously we really did spend real money to get all of the work that we've done. So we've really used money that we've already used in a way, but we will stick the 881,000, the proper amount of money. Is the levels? Yeah, there's some of this that's not quite right, but it's good enough, I think. And we'll tweak things a little. Yeah, this is the, that's right, this is the bit that I couldn't do, this was in the way. Let me just shift this out of the road. Yeah, and obviously we're going to have jobs to do like, ripping this field up and, redoing grass. We'll cut the grass first though, it is August. Yeah, I've kept it on 0.5 because wow, that is a little bit. Right, let's open the doors so we can actually see where we can take the level from. Yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, there's different levels on this. You can actually see that by the production shed was done on a different level to the rest. So really, the corner of the Matana is pretty much where that level should know. A bit about there, I should say. Not quite. Yeah, the only way to do this is a sort of a cheat by sticking that like that, and it lowers the or painting. If you do painting like that, you will get rid of the anything but those horrible green plants that you can get. Right, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, not happy, but I'm not unhappy. Yeah, it's not too shabby. It's not quite perfect, but it may well work. So let's do a bit of painting. Now this is the bit where if you do this big enough, it will cover that inside, but you've got to be careful because I'm probably going to get some of the grass, but it's the only way you're going to get rid of your plants inside is if you do some painting like that. Or maybe let's try the leveling as well. Yeah, leveling also does it too. You do it fairly big. Yeah, we're also uncovering bits of the map that we really shouldn't be uncovering. Yeah, so we're going to have to fix that bit, or we're going to have weird, strange things. If we and the road, you can't level from the road for some reason. I'm trying to think from there. Yeah, you can see it's almost like the road. It's almost like an optical illusion. It's about as good as it's going to get. It's just a tiny bit of painting. Get rid of the plants a little. I know I'm using this rather a lot. I do actually like this a lot, but even I realise I'm using this a little bit too much. Right, I think we're going to have to try and smooth a little just to get these final finishing touches. Just to get rid of that on there. And to get that to go back to the road, I think. I'm reasonably happy with that. Just unearthed a little tiny bit. Yeah, I'm too big. Just put a tiny little looking back under there. Yeah, I don't think that's perfect. I don't think we're going to get it. I think that's going to have to do. Yeah, no, it's gonna make this corner go down again. I think it already has. Yeah, so we need to level from that bit again. That's it. Let's leave it alone, because that's the trouble with leveling. You do one thing and then something else comes up. There's a bit of upness there. See, let's just soften that a tiny bit. Yes, if you don't get levels right for the production shed, you can't drop your stones or anything in either. So I think that's all things considered. Yeah, this is a little bit. Yeah, let's actually do a bit of painting here. Now, we never did have anything here, but being as we've done it, it'll sort of edge the field. Just make it blend in a little. Almost like a path leading down to it, really, which is not. That's not too bad. But yeah, let's just. Right, fantastic. And a bit of dry grass, I think, just to, or maybe, yeah, a bit of like. I think the gravel sort of looks, yeah, not bad either. Just end that just there. And I think it's not perfect, but it isn't awful. It's not too terrible. Yeah, for saying the placeables that never come in nicely, they always come like, yeah, there's lots of levels going on. Yeah, that I was quite nicely surprised that it remembered my altered the pathway at the top, so that was quite good. It won't remember. I did a bit of smoothing on this, which we'll quickly do now on camera. I don't want there to be any sort of secrets. Just going to do a bit of general smoothing on this, softening. I've been saying softening for ages and now I've just got it wrong. Yeah, I don't want to go too close under the, I don't want to unearth the fence, basically. It's mainly just to sort of level it and make it. It's not too terrible, actually, this isn't. There's just this bank here that really was a little bit awful. But then again, I don't really want to change it totally. I did do a little tiny bit of smoothing, so yeah, I'm not going to like alter it so it's as smooth as a pancake, because it really wasn't like that anyway, not in the Let's Play. So I think that's it. But maybe bits on, I think it was this field over here, where there are a few quite awful bits. But JMGaming may have also changed this from when I looked at it anyway. No, there's still a bit there. Yeah, this was the worst field of all, but I've got to be honest, it doesn't look terrible. You can see there's bits. There was a bit here. I don't think that's too terrible. If there's anything bad down here, that's because I've gone and done that when I did all the different levels. Obviously, we've eked into the field a little bit. We'll have to plough that back. I just wanted to get that right. I don't think that's too terrible. I'm not sure about the gravelly bit that I did. No, I'm not sure about that at all. In fact, yeah, let's do something about that. I'm not very happy with it. I'm really not. So no. It's that one. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just put, let's put some more of that cobbles down. Let's just put that back. I was trying to do a bit of a road leading from that to that. I suppose dirt's too much. Yeah, I just want to get rid of the grass, because there wouldn't really be grass where your vehicles are travelling a lot. So yeah, that's better. It's better. So That's it. Everything's back as it is. So that money would disappear in a puff of smoke, and we will stick my money back in. And yeah, you're never going to get it perfect. The more I muck around with it, the more I'm going to make things go under the edging of that. It's yeah, we're going to shut that as well. If I muck around with the back, I'm going to do things with the lands. Yeah, these are almost eked back out of the hill. There's a little bit to do just underneath that water thing. Yeah, there's still a little bit. It's disappearing. It will still function, that's the main thing. Just do a little tiny bit under that, I think, a bit of raising, so it looks a little bit like it's not floating, which it is at the minute. And I think that is not going to be too shabby then. Right, that I'm not happy with that at all. Right, okay, now then I think we'll put some grass back on there, and as far as I'm concerned that's not too awful. Apologies for the silence. Right, that is it. So next session, business as usual. If I've missed anything, then it's tough. Yeah, it really is. I was talking about in the last session, the previous session, about doing the trees and replacing them for trees. I think we probably will do this with JMGaming's own. I think is it in productions, and then it's either greenhouses or orchards. Yeah, there we go. Fruits production exotic orchard. So yes, I think we'll be. Although that's not going to fit there, but we will definitely be making use of this type of thing no matter where it is. I think there's more than that. I'm sure there is. Let's go back a little. I'm sure there was more than that one single tree. Could be in orchards. Yes, I'm modding, black sheep modding, blue dragon, apple tree. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it is the exotic thing, in which case we may be buying that field there that I threatened to buy, but I didn't see a use for it. Let me just see. Yeah, I can just pop over to the BGA. Yeah, behind us. That's... oh, okay, I missed that. Let's just sort that out. We can't have flying... no. Thought I was doing too well. Too bad. Then of course you've got to do your grass and that again. Let's just... right, let's just jump over the fence. That's a lot better. It was awful last time. I ripped an awful lot further back. I was quite glad that we did that this time. Yeah, this here, I couldn't really see much of a use for it. But as an orchard, I don't think it would be too bad. It's awfully unlevel though, so it's going to cost us a fortune. But we have got 800 grand, so we'll be doing different levels. And I think we'll be doing some of the exotic gardens in here. And we will eke out a way in from somewhere to here, I think. Because this level, we could sort of run a road straight up through these into there when we bought the field, which is, it's not that expensive actually. It's more than you think. It's 109,000. It is. Yeah. So we will be buying that, but not while we've only got 30,000 yen. Obviously, I want my proper cash. You can see the lands we had. I was wrong actually. Yeah. I said this one and this one. It's this one and that one there. Yeah. So yeah, the only bit I'm a little bit unsure of is the sheds, where that is. It's a bit. It doesn't make sense. I'll show you what I mean. When I did this before, what's it called? I think if we collapse that back. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, it's stuck. Might have to reset. It's gone into the ceiling. save the game, so otherwise I could risk a mod crashing so badly that it crashes the game. So yeah, I think I'll probably do a little tiny bit more work on this. I can see now the levels are awful. Yeah, before we went 2 different ways and I didn't come this way, but I thought it makes more sense to do it the way we've done it here. But I think we'll probably bring that down here and then it will make a bit more sense. But I don't want to totally ruin all of the crops, so I think this has got the sugar beet add-on in it. It has. Need to lower that first. Well, anyway, yes, I must say my goodbyes, but I am going to improve this a little tiny bit, just like lift a few little tiny bits and all the rest of it, but it is going to look a little bit different. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to join me on this absolutely beautiful map by JMGaming. So I will say goodbye for now.